I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. This will be more useful when I have something to identify. What did you ask me to do?
Use the spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom. Then come back to Deek once you've been...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello.
Revelio.
Turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
What did you ask me to...
Use the spellcraft to come back.
came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Sold some babies.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
Revelio.
Legs are fucking brittle.
Oh. Stop right there! Shoot death!
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! I'll uptight. It's no return.
Did I hurt you?
Expelliarmus! You survive.
How does that feel?
Descendo!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach. And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Revelio.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Sometimes I do wonder if your eyes are still in your head. I really do. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Trevicus Totalis.
Our
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Your poaching days are over. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Brown Rot's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you...
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. fine.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Upper Hawksfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Tips in the hat, if you please. Revelio.
I couldn't help but overhear.
I did.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them. I was simply at my...
How did your brother
Bardolph had spent the entire... when a group of Ranrock's lot appeared, and in their anger they hurled him against... The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have...
To the south, across the river. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave?
Upper Hawksfield is my home. No, we are standing firm. He's gone to seek...
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists.
Much as I would love to be... We should not have to live in fear.
How's the situation?
I'm afraid not.
Revelio.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about. Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next...
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
I won't rest till you're dead. Can't handle it. Wizards are running scared.
Leviosa. Descendo.
No!
Defendo.
One less human to worry. How nice of you to stop by. Seen anything like that? I won't rest.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Leviosa. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
An intruder!
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
One there. 10,000 humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run
Revelio.
away when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Totalis.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Descendo.
I won't rest. Over here.
Protego.
You will regret coming here. Come on here.
Leviosa.
Ooh, this shit. Your acrobatics will only be fun in them.
Leviosa, Descendo.
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Wonder who lives here.
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, madam.
You cleared them out. How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but
When my brother returns, you saved our ham. I fear for other hamlets, truly.
what do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me from
I question any...
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Bardo Beaumont.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could stop.
Totalis.
Ah! What was that?
Revelio. Totalis. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio.
This must be the cabin Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Gave gave the Hawk lumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Hawk lumps while I'm there. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Incendio! That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Either I'll have to fight that troll, or pull together. Levioso, Descendo, Expelliarmus, Defender. Levioso, Descendo, Expelliarmus. Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Glacier! Accio! Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus, Defender.
Impulso, Descendo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Revelio.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything.
Revelio. Revelio.